Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here, and I want to do an impressions video on the HTC 10 after having it for about 72 hours because you guys keep messaging me about it, so I figured I'd do a quick check-in. This is the front-facing camera. I'm going to move around a little bit because it does have optical image stabilization, so hopefully it does feel very smooth. And then I want to go ahead and show you a quick test with the rear camera as well. Can zoom in on the dog right here. There you have it. So at least there's some movement going on, a little bit of a close-up as well. Okay. I'm going to start off by saying I have been very pleased so far with the HTC 10. It seems like HTC is going in the correct direction to build a quality flagship. After using the HTC 10 for about 72 hours, I've not dropped the device or anything like that, but I did want to make note of any minor or major scratches that have accumulated, and none have occurred. So the edges are all clean. Some of you asked about that. Build quality has been great so far in general. One thing I do want to make note of is that power button that's on the side, and you'll notice it definitely has different texture than the volume rockers, and it's very rough. So just keep that in mind, and just it's a little rough on your thumb. In terms of build quality, this phone definitely reminds me of a mix between the HTC One M9 and the HTC One A9. The A9 because of that power button along with the design of the bottom of the device, and then of course the curve on the back reminds me of the M9. Obviously some tweaks as well with the design overall. In general, it's a little bit thick, has some bulk and weight to it, so it feels premium for sure, it just has some weight to it. Now, after using that front fingerprint scanner for a while, I've been very pleased with it. It's not quite the fastest that I've used before, however, it is very accurate, and most of the time it unlocks it right away. The HTC 10 has some gestures such as double tap to wake, which is a great added feature. Now, it also has some other ones such as swipe up to unlock and other various ones. One that I'm not a big fan of is swipe down twice and you can open up the camera application. In theory, it's nice. It's just not executed properly just because sometimes when I pull the phone out of my pocket, it thinks I've swiped down once and it brings up this screen. And the only way to get out of this screen is just to wait for it to go away and then you can unlock your device. Or, for example, if it pops up, you can press the power button to get out of it, and then you can go ahead and unlock the device. It's just a very minor nuisance. However, it's just kind of a pain to have to wait for that screen to go away or readjust and press the power button. It's good, though, that you can actually turn this off, which is what I'm going to be doing. Just want to let you guys know about it. In terms of battery life so far, I've been very pleased. You'll see I'm at 11% right now. I've been on 4G all day, absolutely no Wi-Fi turned on. Let's go ahead and take a look at screen on time. Here's battery usage. Scroll down screen and you'll see I'm at over 4 hours currently with currently 11% left. And then I'm going to switch over to some screenshots. Yesterday, I had about 4 hours and 40 minutes screen on time, which is great. And then this one's 5 hours and 30 minutes, but this is a little skewed because I was using Google Maps, which always increases screen on time for me personally. But overall, battery life, if I can get over 4.5 hours consistently, it gets me through the day. And I have just overall been very pleased. And then that USB Type-C Quick Charge 3.0 has been extremely fast charging. So someone asked about gaming performance and overall performance, and it's great. What you would expect from a flagship. I've had absolutely no performance issues when playing games, multitasking. Let me switch through some apps, and they open up right away. So overall, I've been very pleased over the past 72 hours. And also someone asked about overheating and if it got too hot, and I've had no issues with that either. So like I said, with performance and heating, everything has been good. Something that might be a little bit difficult to show off on camera is the vibration motor is just too strong for my liking. Let's see if you can hear it. I don't know if the microphone's picking that up or not, but just in general, when you get a notification or just anything, pressing the back buttons, I'm not a big fan of their vibration motor in general. It just seems a little bit too strong for my taste. So there you have it. Overall, that's just some quick impressions of the HTC 10. Lots more to come in my full review, so definitely stay tuned for that, especially lots more on the camera application as well in terms of taking pictures, etc. So stay tuned. More to come on the HTC 10. Hope you enjoyed it. Click that subscribe button. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.